Good morning, my dear students. Now we are going to see the 10th standard geography subject, especially the first lesson we discussed already. I given introduction about this lesson last videos. Now we are going to discuss the first lesson geography 2 mark question answer. We have 6 question answer. First of all, I explain only 3 question answer. And remaining 3 question answer we have to discuss, and I will discuss tomorrow next videos. First of all, the neighboring countries of India. This is the first question answer. Neighboring countries of India. We have Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Nepal, Bhutan, and Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, Maldives. In these are all countries or neighboring nation of India. Especially, we are going to discuss first where it is situated. Pakistan is a country. It is situated in the west part of India. This is Pakistan. Pakistan situated in the west part of India, and then Afghanistan is a country. Is also neighboring countries of India. It's situated in northwest part of India, and then China, Nepal, and Bhutan. And these also a neighboring nation. And these nations situated in the north part of India. China is the second largest country in Asia, very well. And Bhutan, Bhutan and Nepal. Nepal is a buffer nation. Is situated between India and China. And also Bhutan is a shape of the Bhutan is a kite. It has a long tail. In this country is also situated in between India and China. In this nation situated in the north part of India, and then Bangladesh and Myanmar. In these countries also situated in the northeast part of India. I given direction here. Northeast. The country situated between the north and the east direction. And then Sri Lanka and the Maldives, in these two island group that are situated in the south part of India, especially in these countries situated in among the Indian Ocean. Indian Ocean is the largest ocean, one of the largest ocean in the world. Sri Lanka is a shape of the Sri Lanka is a teardrop. Teardrop means is a drop is come from the eye. The shape of the Sri Lanka is the eyes, like a drop. Teardrop, situated into on the Indian Ocean, and the Maldives also a country. It's an independent nation situated in the Indian Ocean. It is a very closer the equator. Okay, this is the first question answer. And again, so if the questions are asking in examination, you can write what is the neighboring nation of the country, neighboring nation of India. You can write Pakistan in west, Afghanistan in west, China, Nepal, and Bhutan in north, and Bangladesh and Myanmar in northeast, and Sri Lanka and the Maldives in south. And again, come to the second question: importance of IST. What is the meaning of the IST? Indian Standard Time. That is called IST. Simply, we can say IST. I means India. S stand for standard. T stand for time. Indian Standard Time is simply called IST. The India Central Meridian, 82.5 degree east longitude. That is called simply called IST. You can see the IST is a time. Like a line. The line passes through the Mirzapur. I given second point. The line passes through the Mirzapur and roughly bisect the country into two equal halves. In the world countries, the world, very well how many time zones in the world. We have many time zones in the world. Especially India has one time zone, one timeline. The timeline is we are taken 82.5 degree timeline. It passes through the Mirzapur, especially in Uttar Pradesh. In the timeline passes through Mirzapur. And passes through the Mirzapur and roughly bisect the country in the term of longitude. We have 29 longitude from the Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. In the timeline passes through Mirzapur, it bisect the country. Bisect means it is equally divided the part. Equally divide the country into two parts. And the IST is 5:30 hours ahead of GMT. 5:30 hours. What is the distance between IST and GMT? GMT means Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time. That is called GMT. GMT is passes through the London and Greenwich village. That's why it's called a GMT. In the country, our nations are away from 5:30. I mean, 82.5 degree 30 minutes east longitude. That means how many? I mean, you know that very well. In the world, I mean, like the globe is rotating itself. Okay, now the IST is 5:30 hours agate of GMT. How I mentioned the 5:30 hours. You know that 82 and 30 into 4. You know 4 is a minutes. Mentioned the minutes. 4. You know multiple 82.5 degree into 4. We have 330. And 330 minutes, 330 minutes divided by 60, subdivided by 60, we have 530 hours. That is the differentiation between GMT to IST. If you want clearance, you have to refer various book, you know. And next, third question, Deccan Plateau. Write a few lines or short note on Deccan Plateau. That is a simple question, you know. It's a very important question in Deccan Plateau. And the first point is the largest plateau regions in India. We have 3 important plateaus in India, especially the Deccan Plateaus, the number 1 largest plateaus in India, and the second largest Malwa Plateaus, Chotanagpur Plateaus, second largest plateaus, and the Malwa Plateaus. In these plateaus situated between Tropic of Cancer, the largest plateau in this region. This is the Deccan Plateaus, the largest plateaus regions in India. Especially in the Deccan Plateau situated in South India or peninsular India. The shape of the plateau is roughly triangular shape. Triangular. You know that plateaus regions are situated in South India and peninsular India. The shape of the plateaus is a triangular shape because of South India, you know very well, the peninsular India, the shape of the peninsula is triangular. That's why the peninsular in the Deccan Plateau is situated between Western Ghats and the Eastern Ghats. That's why it make a triangular shape. In the area of this plateau is about 7 lakh square kilometer. How many square kilometer of area are covering or dominated in this Deccan Plateaus? You know the 7 lakh square kilometer of area. We know very well how many square kilometer of area of India. 32 lakhs. 32 lakh is 82,000. 82 lakh. 32 lakh 87,000. 32 lakh 87,263 square kilometers is India square kilometer. The 7 lakh square kilometer of area are occupied by this Deccan Plateaus. In the largest, the height range from 50 to 1000 meter above MSL. This plateau regions are situated how many meters above the MSL? MSL means here I mentioned MSL mean sea level. That is MSL. MSL means M stand for mean, S stand for sea, and L for level. Mean sea level. How many? In the plateau regions are situated or found in the range 500 meter to 1000 meter above the sea level. So, through this video, we discussed the neighboring countries of India, and second important question, importance of IST is very important question. You can write 3 points for this question. And third, Deccan Plateaus. Write short note on Deccan Plateaus. First, second, third, and fourth. I given 4 points. You can write only 3 points. So if you need 4, you can write it. So if not need, you can take only 3 points. So in these 3 important questions are very important. Tomorrow, next video, we discuss the next 3 questions. Thank you very much.